They say you should never meet your heroes, but that couldn't have been further from the truth when I sat down with William Shatner, the legendary actor who played Captain Kirk, idol of my childhood, idol of the rest of my life. And we talked about his new show, which is called I Don't Understand. Bill, it's an absolute pleasure, an honour to speak to you. But here's what I don't understand.
Good.
Yes,
That's right up my alley. I don't understand.
Right
Yes.
up your alley. You are, and I say this as a compliment, 90 years of age, and yet every time I read about you or go on the internet, you're either riding horses, making albums, recording TV programmes. How do you do that, my friend? Because that's what I don't understand.
Nobody's ever said, hey, you're 89. But somehow this 90th thing is a magic a border to cross. I don't know. When you say to me, you're 90, and I say, who are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know what 90 is. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't feel 90.
You don't look 90?
I don't look 90. So
No.
I don't know.
Now, listen, a lot of people are going to identify with this TV show because when we stop and think about it, there are lots of things we don't understand. And what I like about what you're doing here is you're not using this as pure entertainment, pure farce. Let's make people laugh. Let's be ridiculous. Aliens, of course, they don't exist, whatever. The way a lot of programs approach this, you're actually saying, let's stop, let's think about this, let's analyse this.
About anything I don't understand. And I don't understand anything. So it leaves yourself open to any subject. I'm talking to the people I want to talk to. I'm talking about mysteries I've never thought about, like anything. How does a toilet work? Do you understand, Eamonn? Huh?
I do.
You flush the toilet and you walk away, right?
Yeah.
What's that? Why? How does it work? We walk around totally taking for granted this television, like right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what a miracle this is, this Zoom thing?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you across the water. I'm hearing you. You look beautiful. You got a little round Irish face. I'm so delighted to see it, you know? And I'm in the middle. I mean, I could be right beside you, but this is even better because I'm more comfortable. I'm in my home.
Yeah.
I mean, what a miracle this is, and we take it for granted.
Well, I wish you were beside me because, you know, as a kid, when I was growing up, Kirk was my hero. He was, I mean, to this day, I would ask myself, I would say, what would Kirk do? And Kirk was a man who thought out of the box, and he also surrounded himself with people who knew how to do things. He didn't know how to work warp speed or proton torpedoes or whatever, but he would have people who could do all that.
Yeah, you press a button on your chair and you say, give me more speed. And the guy says, I don't have it anymore. You know, I mean...
Star Trek, the original series, set in the 23rd century, what's that, about 200 years away from now. Do you think we as a civilization will reach that? Will we be as advanced as that come the 23rd century?
I think so. If we exist, or certainly life as we know it now, relies on us doing something immediately about global warming. And, you know, Europe caught it the last few months, and there's devastation all around us as the seas rise. I mean, terrible things. We've got to know that terrible things are going to happen. We've got to do something about it. And it isn't like, oh, yeah, we'll better vote a few million pounds. And no, man, we've got to invent ourselves out of this. We've got to get the carbon out of the air. We've got to clean the oceans. We've got,
yeah,
we got a lot of work to do.
A lot of work to do. Things that we don't understand, but you think may be achievable.
Well, it's achievable, but we've got to organize the world, and the world doesn't want to be organized.
What do you think of Chris Pine playing Kirk in the new series of films?
Well, he's wonderful. He's wonderful. He's a wonderful actor, and he's young. Oh, he's so young.
Does he remind you of you? I agree with you. I think he's very, very good. He's not as good as you.
He's wonderful. I don't know him very well. He's somewhat remote, but he's a wonderful actor and a lovely guy.
And he got the essence of Kirk.
The essence of Kirk. What is the essence of Kirk? I wrote several books about the essence of Kirk. I made it autobiographical, and I wrote, I don't know, half a dozen books about Star Trek using my own life as his story. It was really quite interesting.
So I don't understand. It's available on portable.tv, which is a worldwide streaming service.
Yeah.
We look forward to lots of questions being answered. And hopefully by the end of it, Bill, not only you, but the rest of us will understand a bit more.
Yes, you and me to understand even a little bit more is, I think, what the reason we're here. Let us understand a little bit more.
Good man. Lovely talking to you, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Live long and prosper.
Oh, dear.
Lovely. We sat down. We sat down for a 5-minute chat. He was so well prepared. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning with him, and we spoke for 40 minutes. He was so friendly.
And it is true. Whenever something happens in life that we're not sure of, Eamonn always says to me, "What would Kirk do? Think out the box. What would Kirk do?" It's absolutely true.